This is section 9.7, the study guide. They tell you that if two triangles are similar, then the measures of the corresponding perimeters are proportional to the measures of the corresponding sides. You should already know this. That means the ratio of your perimeters equals your scale factor. So in this first section, they're telling you that triangle RST, that's this one, is similar to triangle XYZ, that's this one. And I like how they have this triangle turn, so you can't just say left side goes with left side. You got to check the statement, and that's really the way it should be a lot of the times. What's the scale factor? Well, if these are similar, then the two smallest sides must go together. So notice how they want the scale factor from this guy to this guy. So this guy's your small one. So we want a ratio small to large. Shortest side over here is 0.8. And the shortest side over here is 2. What is 0.8 compared with 2? Well, let's check. It's 2/5. Number 2, find the perimeter of triangle RST. Well, that's pretty easy. 2 plus 5 plus 6. That gives you 13. Number 3, what's the perimeter of the small triangle? That would be 0.8 plus 2 plus 2.4. What's that give you? 5.2 maybe? Let me double check, otherwise that's going to mess this guy up. 0.8 plus 2 plus 2.4. Yeah, 5.2. Okay, good. Well, what's the ratio of the perimeters then? Of the big one? Did they write it? They wrote it as big one, the little one, didn't they? 13 to 5.2. So just write a ratio of these perimeters, 13 to 5.2. Now when this reduces, it should look familiar to you. It gives you 5 to 2, which is what they ask for. Now down here they ask for the ratio, or up here they ask for the ratio of the small to the big. So they wrote it small to big here, but big to large there. You're supposed to see that these match. Scale factor should match the ratio of your perimeters. Uh, 5 through 7, these two triangles are similar. The perimeter of triangle GIP, that's this one, is 5x plus 19. The perimeter of triangle WOS is 36. So 5x plus 19 to 36. That's the ratio of your perimeters. If you were able to do something with that, that would be your scale factor, obviously. Okay. Now, another way to determine your scale factor that's more useful is just to look at these corresponding sides. Does the left side go with the left side? Double check. Does segment SO go with segment PI? It does. So the scale factor of the small to the large, because that's what they ask for, is 10 to 15, which is 2/3. Now, if you want to figure out what x is, that's your scale factor. That's the ratio of perimeters. They're the same. Let me make sure I did this right, though. And I didn't. I did not. All right, so this ratio that I wrote, the perimeter of triangle WOS is 36. That's the small guy. So make sure your 36 goes with your small number. And that's not how I had it written. Okay, so it was a good problem because they're purposely trying to see if you're paying attention to that. Okay, so it should be 3 to 2, big number on top. Okay, let's cross multiply. We're going to do 3 times 36. I'm going to use a calculator for that. I get 108. So 108 equals 2 times this guy. So that would be 10x plus 18. I'm going to subtract 18 from both sides. and I'm going to divide by 10. X is 9. Now, what's the perimeter of triangle GIP? Triangle GIP is the big one. That's this number. So they're just asking you to plug 9 in for X. So we're going to do 5 times 9 plus 9. So it'll be 54. Next section. Triangle cat is similar to triangle dog, and the perimeter of triangle cat is 18. So which side of triangle dog corresponds to segment AT? Segment AT corresponds with segment OG. Don't look at the picture. It'll mess you up if they're not straight translations of each other. Use this statement. Segment AT goes with segment OG. Write an expression for the perimeter of triangle DOG. So it would be 5 plus 7 plus X. So I'll just write it as X plus 12. X plus 5 plus 7 is X plus 12. Let's figure out what X is. We know segment AT has a length of 4. That's why they ask us this question in number 8. That goes with segment OG. 4 goes with 5. So that's your scale factor. That's also the ratio of your perimeters. Dog is the bigger triangle. So make sure you write the perimeter of triangle dog with the bigger number. We know the perimeter of triangle cat was 18. So we need to figure out what X is. We're going to take 5 times 18. That's going to give us 90. We're going to take 4 times this quantity, X plus 12. We'll get 4X plus 48. Divide by 4. I'm going to give you a 10.5, I think. So that's the value of X, 10.5. Now, the last question is, what's the perimeter of triangle dog? Well, remember, the perimeter of triangle dog is a number plus 12. That number is 10.5. So our perimeter is going to be 22.5. Just add 10.5 to 12.